Hi everyone, I hope everyone is doing great today. My name is Brian. I'm born in the United States, but all my family is from Zacatecas, Mexico. And ever since I was a little kid, I was always interested in how the human mind works. I always found it fascinating how even though we're all the same as humans, we each think and act differently, which is why I decided to major in psychology. One of the hobbies that I enjoy doing the most would have to be working out. I love going to the gym every day and getting a good workout in. I feel like it really helps me start off my day, and anytime I'm at the gym, I feel more productive afterwards. Another hobby that I also am really into would be anime. Ever since I was a kid and I started watching Dragon Ball Z on Toonami, I've been hooked on it. And with that, I also got into manga as well. I have a couple of other hobbies too that I like to dabble into, such as photography and art. And even though personally I don't think I'm the best artist, like I have no skills at all, but I think it's just fun to create something and make art here and then. So for my injury story, it's a funny one. It was when I was around 7 years old, and in my old apartment complex, all the neighborhood kids, we would always play games together. So we would either be playing freeze tag, cops and robbers, hide and seek. And on this particular day, we were playing hide and seek. And there was this tiny little laundromat room in the building, and all the kids were hiding in there. We were all bunched up in there, and the person was about to come and tag us. So we all were closing the door, and some of us were laying down on the floor. And I happened to be one of the people that was laying down on the floor. And right next to it, there was a boiler. And pretty much the kid was opening the door and pushing it, so everybody kind of like pushed one another. And my arm touched the bottom of the boiler, and it burned off my whole arm right here. And as soon as that happened, I let off a loud scream. And as soon as everyone heard me scream, everybody ran. Everybody ran because when you're little and something happens to another kid, you already know your parents are gonna give it to you. So everybody left me there alone, which was not cool at all, honestly. And that's also like one of my most embarrassing stories as well, because afterwards the scar looked really, it was really not it was not pretty. I'm gonna say that. And I was pretty embarrassed for it for a while because everyone would always ask me like, oh, what happened there? And I would have to tell them the whole story. So why I'm taking a public speaking course is because I want to improve my public speaking. I always felt like I've never been very good at it, and especially since I've always been introverted, I've never liked the spotlight, and I always preferred to be in the background anytime we had a presentation for school or anything. And my academic goals, I only really have like one main goal that I really want, which would to be either a clinical psychologist or a psychiatrist. And my life goal, it's really simple, honestly. I just want a good career that's fulfilling and that provides some sort of value to others. I'll be happy with that. You know, it's just something simple. And one interesting fact about me is how I mentioned before that my parents are from Zacatecas, Mexico. So when I was born here, my mother actually took me to Mexico, and I lived there for 4 years, and then I came back to the United States. And that's my introduction speech. Thanks for watching, everybody.